I've been playing around with this new fancy eye design, which I really like. But as I was making them the other day, I realized how many steps it takes to get to the final product. Which, it's not surprising. I make things by hand, and I'm used to doing things step by step. You too may make things by hand and recognize what it's like. But I've noticed as I've been, capturing some of the process on video, it really makes me realize just how many tiny little steps go into creating anything. And, it makes me think about, value and this idea of other people seeing value in it. When the only thing you see is the finished product and you yourself may not make things, it's really hard to have any sense of what went into making that. I know on Instagram there's a ton of process videos where you get to look at how other people make things, but truly when you time-lapse things and speed things up, it is not the same. This little video is almost 4 minutes long, and almost the entire thing is speeded up or not included at all. I tried to show a bit of each step in the process of cutting each one of these pieces and finishing them and assembling them, all of that together. And the shortest version I could come up with was 4 minutes. The entire process takes more like 45 minutes. And, I keep questioning, are these videos good? Do they help us understand what it takes to make things? Or are they just bad? Are they fooling our brains into thinking, it takes 4 minutes to make these? I don't know. I don't know the answer. But I know in making the earrings and then making the video and then, finishing it all up and putting it all together, it's half a day. And I'm not even sure if it's worthwhile. So, I don't know. It's just some musings today. It's one of those days where I'm like, what am I doing? But I do know that part of what I do in the making of things by hand, that part I really love. The rest of it that goes along with it, there are definitely days where I'm like, not so much. So I'm just throwing this out here. I'm just kind of curious whether you make things or not, what you think of these process videos. For sure, if you do make things and you make process videos, I'd love your thoughts on what that process looks like for you and what your feelings are around it. And then, if you're someone that just likes watching them, what's going on for you when you see them? Are they interesting? Are they helpful? Are they just, I don't know. I don't know what they are. I'm curious myself to know what you think. So comment, leave me a message. I would be really curious. Thinking about changing up a lot of things around here in the new year, and it might be really helpful to have all your insights.